The Haunted Highway. Tales from Route 44, Route 44 in Massachusetts. A scenic byway cutting through small towns and dark woods. It's a road steeped in history and shadowed by legend. For generations, travelers have shared chilling tales. Whispers of strange encounters and unexplained phenomena. This is the story of Route 44, a road where reality blurs with the supernatural. Many know Route 44 for its picturesque landscapes, but beneath the surface lies a darker reputation. Locals and travelers alike speak of a haunting presence. A string of ghost stories cling to this ribbon of asphalt, from the eerie glow of phantom headlights to the chilling sight of spectral hitchhikers. Route 44 has become a hotbed of paranormal activity. The stories persist, passed down through generations. Each tale adds to the chilling tapestry of Route 44's haunted history. Skeptics dismiss the tales as mere folklore, yet the sheer volume of reports is hard to ignore. Is Route 44 truly haunted, or are these stories simply figments of our collective imagination? Whatever the truth, one thing remains certain. The legend of the haunted highway continues to fascinate and frighten in equal measure. The Red-Headed Hitchhiker, Spectre of the Asphalt. Among the many ghostly tales associated with Route 44, one figure stands out. He is known as the Red-Headed Hitchhiker, a spectral figure forever seeking a ride along the lonely stretch of highway. His appearances have become the stuff of local legend. The Red-Headed Hitchhiker is typically described as a young man. He's often seen wearing jeans and a plaid shirt. His most striking feature, as his name suggests, is his shock of vibrant red hair. Some witnesses describe him as appearing lost and confused. Others claim he radiates an unsettling aura, making the hairs on the back of their necks stand on end. Reports of his appearances date back decades. Many recount similar details. A lone figure spotted on the side of the road, thumb outstretched, seeking a lift into the night. He is most often sighted along the desolate stretches of Route 44, particularly near the towns of Rehoboth and Seekonk. His presence is often accompanied by a sudden drop in temperature. Some witnesses report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. It is as if the air itself grows heavy with unseen menace. The Red-Headed Hitchhiker remains one of the most enduring mysteries of Route 44. Encounters on the road. A chilling pattern emerges. Encounters with the Red-Headed Hitchhiker often follow a similar pattern. Drivers traveling alone late at night report seeing a figure matching his description on the roadside. Compelled by a sense of compassion or perhaps morbid curiosity, they often pull over to offer him a ride. The hitchhiker will typically climb into the passenger seat. He often mumbles a destination or thanks the driver for stopping, but his voice is often described as quiet and distant, almost a whisper carried on the wind. Then, as quickly as he appeared, he vanishes. Some witnesses report seeing him disappear right before their eyes. Others claim that he simply isn't there when they turn to look at him directly. The car seat where he sat might be inexplicably cold or damp. A lingering feeling of unease settles over the driver, as if they had just brushed shoulders with something truly unsettling. These encounters, while brief, leave a lasting impression on those who experience them. Many are left shaken and disturbed, questioning what they saw and the nature of the hitchhiker's existence. The Vanishing Act. Whispers in the wind. The Red-Headed Hitchhiker's sudden disappearances are perhaps the most perplexing aspect of his legend. Witnesses are left with more questions than answers. Where does he go? Why does he vanish? And what does it all mean? Some speculate that the Red-Headed Hitchhiker is the ghost of a young man who died in a tragic accident on Route 44. They believe he is doomed to wander the highway, searching for a ride he can never complete. Others believe he might be a malevolent entity toying with unsuspecting motorists. His sudden disappearance is a cruel reminder of his otherworldly nature. Whatever the explanation, the Red-Headed Hitchhiker's vanishing act only adds to the mystery surrounding him. His fleeting presence leaves a trail of chills and whispers. He serves as a stark reminder that some mysteries are better left unsolved. The Lady in White? A fleeting presence? The Red-Headed Hitchhiker is not the only spectral entity said to haunt Route 44. Rumors persist of another ghostly hitchhiker, this one a young woman dressed in white. Sightings of the Lady in White, as she's come to be known, are far less common than those of her male counterpart, but her presence adds another layer of intrigue to the haunted highway's lore. Witnesses describe the Lady in White as being ethereally beautiful. She is often seen walking along the roadside, her white dress billowing in the breeze, even on the stillest of nights. Some claim to have offered her a ride, but like the Red-Headed Hitchhiker, she vanishes before reaching her destination. Little is known about the Lady in White's origins, or the reason for her ghostly wanderings. Some believe she might be the spirit of a young bride who died in a car crash on her wedding day. Others speculate that she might be connected to the Red-Headed Hitchhiker in some unknown way, two souls forever intertwined in their spectral journey along Route 44. Echoes of folklore, hitchhiking ghosts, and lost souls. The legends of the Red-Headed Hitchhiker and the Lady in White echo a familiar theme found in folklore around the world. Tales of phantom hitchhikers are surprisingly common, appearing in cultures across the globe. These stories often revolve around a lost soul seeking passage to the afterlife, or perhaps a warning to those who travel alone at night. The hitchhiking ghost motif taps into our primal fears of the unknown and the dangers that lurk in the shadows. It speaks to our desire to help those in need, even as it highlights the vulnerability we all feel when venturing into the darkness. The fact that similar stories persist on Route 44 suggests that these legends might be more than just spooky tales. Perhaps they reflect a deeper truth about our connection to the past and the enduring power of folklore to shape our understanding of the world around us. Beyond Route 44, the Bridgewater Triangle and other hauntings. Route 44's reputation as a paranormal hotspot is further amplified by its location within the infamous Bridgewater Triangle. This roughly 200 square mile area of southeastern Massachusetts is notorious for its high concentration of unexplained phenomena. From UFO sightings and Bigfoot encounters to ghostly apparitions and poltergeist activity, the Bridgewater Triangle casts a long shadow over the region. Route 44, cutting straight through its heart, seems to absorb some of its paranormal energy. The highway's haunted reputation is intrinsically linked to the triangle's eerie influence. But the paranormal activity isn't limited to Route 44 itself. Several other locations along the highway are steeped in their own haunted history. The old cemeteries, abandoned buildings and forgotten backroads that line Route 44 all contribute to the area's unsettling atmosphere. Each location whispering its own tale of tragedy, mystery and the restless spirits that linger long after death.